Policy. Addressing a news conference, the SABC Interim Board Chairperson, Ms. KHANYISILE KWEYAMA, said that the process was necessitated after amendments made in October of 2016 were ruled null and void by ICASA.
The purpose of the review is to resuscitate the consultation process with the public following the ICASA's complaints and compliance committee that the SABC had not complied with the requirements of Section 6.6 of the Broadcasting Act in reviewing or amending the 2004 editorial policies. This project is intended to ensure that the public is properly consulted and that the final policies that will emanate from the process are compliant, are legitimate, and reflective of South Africa's views and sentiments. We know that we are the public broadcaster. We belong to the public. So as much as we have work to do in ensuring that we deliver on our mandate, but we also have to ensure that the public has been given an opportunity to input into those policies. In 2003, the SABC developed editorial policies following the amendments of the Broadcasting Act of 1999. Those policies were amended and developed through a public consultation process that took place across the country. The policies were subsequently filed with ICASA and were as required by the Broadcasting Act and have been binding on the SABC till today as we speak. In 2013, the SABC started a process to review the editorial policies, which then culminated in the 2016 policies that were filed with ICASA. However, when those policies were lodged in 2016, there were a number of organizations and members of the public who raised objections with ICASA, feeling that they had not been properly consulted. That process took place in October of 2016. Those complaints were lodged once again legally in terms of Section 6.6 of the Broadcasting Act as amended. And the main complaint was that the SABC was alleged to have failed to adhere to Section 6.6 regarding public participation, so not adequate consultation in the adoption of the 2016 amended editorial policies. ICASA ruled in favor of the complainants and ordered that the SABC should, I quote, "The amended by the SABC board of its editorial policies were invalid in terms of the Broadcasting Act number 4 of 1999. This ruling holds until we apply corrective action." So what that meant is that we reverted to the 2004 editorial policies, which had been adopted by ICASA in the first place. We are currently governed by the 2004 editorial policies. Until we properly conduct the public consultation process, we amend the policies, we get the approval from the board, submit to ICASA, and we get the go-ahead from ICASA.
The memorial service for the late music icon Ray Phiri will be held next week, Thursday, and Phiri will